A sheet show at my house today, a real sheet show. But hey, we're on the air now, and we're going to have some fun. We're up on the BakeryUnlimited.com Facebook live cam, and 2 more hours, and then bam, it's the weekend, people, the weekend, which I'm very pumped up about. Welcome to show number 132. I am Denny Schaefer, your host. And Chris Hollywood, of course, in studio. And let me move this over here. Yeah, I don't even know where to start. Oh, yeah, I do. It's 877-909-1007. That's the number that you're going to ignore, and you're not going to text, and you're not going to call. Now, a school in Australia, this is so bizarre to me. A school in Australia let parents know that if they wanted to claim their kids' kindergarten artwork, they'd have to pay $1,400 American cash to get it back. So long and short story, funding dropped out of the school. So parents pulled their kids, which made things worse. And then the parents asked for the cherished artwork. Well, they were asked to pay up.
And now, an ordinary kid on art class.
Ugh, how can you fail creativity? I just got a C- on my macaroni rainbow because my teacher said it lacks emotional depth. My mom told me when she was in school, they would actually make ashtrays. So on the advice of my older brother, I made a bong out of pipe cleaners, popsicle sticks, and Elmer's glue. I got a D. It's inappropriate, she said. I said D as in dankweed, and that D became an F. I thought it was all about self-expression. It's not creativity, it's free child labor for bulletin board decorations and possibly my teacher's Etsy side hustle. Listen, I gotta go. My classmate Daniel has this crazy theory that different color Play-Dohs have different flavors. I'll let you know.
This has been an ordinary kid on art class.
Let's say hello and what's up to the producer of the show back in the studio. It is Chris
Hollywood. What's up there, man?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, the night, it all started last night, which was very, very good, okay? For those of you that are jumping on the Facebook Live, BakeryUnlimited.com cam, check out that right there. That is a picture of my dinner last night. That is the main course of my dinner after I had their delicious soup, some kind of bacon cream of something. Oh, it was so good. And then Shelby brought out this delicious number. That's the halibut, man.
Oh, that's good.
That's what Alex was talking about yesterday on the show. I went
broiled.
for it.
Is it broiled?
Yeah, it's broiled, and it is huge. I mean, that
big.
thing, I had a hard time finishing it. It was so, and then I had the garlic butter angel pasta, whatever it is, pasta, which was so good. And of course, the Villa bread. I mean, it was just a great night at Angelo's. We had just great conversation and just the vibe in there. And of course, cigar too. And it was just a really good night. So thank you, Angelo and Shelby and the whole crew out there. Oh, and Angelica. They got a new girl out there, Angelica. I said, do you go by Angel or something else? She goes, well, my nieces and nephews call me Aunt Jelly. So we started calling her Jelly. I don't know. It's just weird. Bunch of creepy old men around young girls. Anyway, but it was, Angelo's. Never had a bad meal. Never had. And I don't think I ever will. And I was so full, I couldn't do the chocolate cake. Too full. So thanks. Great night last night. Then I get home, and then I'm watching You Know Who.
Eat him up, Tiger. Eat him up. 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 Let's eat him up.
And I'm thinking, okay, they're up 4-1. This is going well. And I actually watched it all the way to the end. I'm like, what is happening here? Now we're tied? Now we're tied.
Now we're tied.
Yeah. So then I went from that to watching football, which is another amazing game, although Seattle should have blew them out. I don't know what was going on there with
Arizona isn't good.
I know, but they kept it close, and they all, it came all the way down to the end of the game. So then that I enjoyed that. I got a great night's sleep. And I wake up about 5:45. I'm like, well, I guess I'm supposed to get up. So I get up and I have my coffee. Everything's fantastic. I come downstairs after my devotions and prayer time, and it's probably 7:00, 6:45 maybe. So I start show prepping. And then I remember the Ryder Cup is on. And I'm like, oh, yeah, the Ryder Cup's on. So, I switched. Well, this morning I was on the Frontier Fiber because they were over for the second time. And Jeff, who's amazing, he finally got it working yesterday. He was here literally all day. Okay? All day.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt bad for him because he's having issues out by the road where the fiber is. It wasn't my house. It was out by the road. Well, he got it working. So this morning I'm watching the Ryder Cup. U.S. is down 3-1. I'm not happy about that at all. Not happy. But I don't expect the USA to win, and I'll get into that throughout the show today and Monday when, they lose. So I'm watching and I'm listening to it. I got it going kind of low because I don't want to be loud in the household. And all of a sudden it stopped. And I put it on my FUBU, which I was watching on the TV, and it's doing the dreaded circle thing. I'm like, oh, this ain't good. And then all of a sudden, Hollywood, it says, wait for it, no internet. And I'm like, okay, hold on a second here. Hold on. These dudes were over here yesterday for probably 7 hours, 6 hours. All right. Jeff got it working. It worked last night. Worked great. TV's faster. Internet's faster. It just is. It's quicker. Okay. Because I'm breaking up with Buckeye. And thank God.
I'm listening to you. I got to change. I'm getting hot.
It's getting hot in here. Why don't you take your clothes off? Why are you going out of the camera, dude? Take your sweatshirt off so the people give them some eye candy. There you go, people. There's Hollywood. Yeah, he's working that camera. He's working that stage. Where's the pole? Get on the pole, Hollywood. There you go. Anyway, he's in his uniform. They got a game tonight. So I see that I'm out of freaking internet. I'm like, how can that be? How can it be? So I text Jeff, my guy, and he said, do this, do that, do this. And so I did, and it got running again. And it was fine for about another 45 minutes. And it does it again. So I text him again. He goes, got to be an issue out by the street. Call tech support or call it and make an appointment for somebody to come out. I'm like, okay, this is going well. This is going well. So yesterday marked the second time Frontier came out because first time, when you talk to their customer service in the Philippines, they and it's where they are. And so I said, listen, I need to be the first appointment. Is there a way? Oh, yeah, we can make you the first appointment. Sure, that's not a problem. And I wasn't. Jeff had an issue, and I was the second appointment. And so he didn't get here till noon. I couldn't take the chance that he wouldn't have got it on. We wouldn't have been on the air. But anyway, so then we rescheduled for 4 days later, which was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Came out. So trip 2, him and Matt came out, did a great job. Everything's up and running. Last night, no issues. This morning, half hour into my show prep, no internet. He told me what to do. I did it. No internet. So then I redid the thing again. It came back up for about an hour, no internet. And I'm thinking, okay, this is not good. He goes, you got to call. You got to schedule for a tech to come out. So it may be him, it may be not him, to come out and find out why it's doing this. So I call the Philippines and I talk to some girl with an American name who probably wasn't her real name. Anyway, and I said, hey, listen, once I finally got to somebody, okay, because man, I'll tell you, customer service of getting to a human being is really, really tough. And it's
almost impossible now.
Oh, dude, it's horrible. Please go to the app. It's a lot faster if you go to the app. No, I can't yell at anybody if we're on the damn app. What the hell? Come on, people. So finally I get to a human And she says, "Are you calling to confirm your appointment?" I said, "No, I'm calling to complain." She goes, "Oh, what's wrong?" And I laid it all out for her. Now, this will be the third time now that you guys are coming on Monday. Okay? And I was going to do something Monday. I was going to actually get up, golf before the show, because we can't get 18 in, teeing off at 4:20 because it's too dark. So I'm like, all right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. I'm going to do all my show prep, and then I'm going to go play golf at Crooker Creek, come home by 11, do the podcast, do the show. Bam, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, we're not doing that because I'll be home waiting for Frontier. So I said to her, and she keeps asking me all these questions. What's the address? What's your phone number? What's your email? I'm like, at the beginning of the call, it said, we recognize your phone number. We recognize your account. And I'm like, I have an account with you. That's how you know it's me. And now you got to, well, we have to verify, sir. I'm like, okay, finally, we finally got through all that. I said, listen, I just have one question. You guys were out here yesterday, about 6 hours. You ran into some issues. And now I'm having issues this morning. Well, let me run some diagnostics. I said, well, okay, sure. So they rebooted from their end and blah, blah, blah. Told me to do all this. And she said, okay. And she said, okay, well, your appointment will be Monday. I said, well, I want to ask my question. She says, what's your question? After she asked me like 40 other things. And I said, since you guys were out here all day yesterday, what's the possibility of getting somebody to come out today or over the weekend to fix it?
0.
Yeah, there's no chance in hell, man.
I knew
I don't
that.
think you can get from the Philippines to Toledo by Monday. Okay, let alone try to get. Okay, so that's just their call center. I mean, isn't that crappy service? And I'm going to say something that I don't normally say. Thank you, sweet Jesus, for Buckeye Cable. Because without Buckeye, guess where I'd be right now?
No internet.
I'd be in the studio with you, my man.
Yeah. And it's hot, so
sweating it up in there.
Oh, it would have been a lot of smells today.
There would have been some smells. And
A
I
little warm in
probably
here.
would have popped a gummy before the show. And you don't know what you're going to get with a gummy, but the one smart thing I've done this week is I didn't cancel Buckeye until this ball is rolling.
Yeah, you said that earlier, so I'm glad you stayed to your first mind.
So my question to you, Hollywood, and to the listening audience, if there's anybody, okay, there's 12 people watching. So we know
We got
we
a phone call for you too, so you can ask.
877-909-1007. Is this a bad omen with Frontier? Should I just suck it up and keep Buckeye? That's the question. And by the way, Barry says, go Tigers and good luck tonight, Hollywood. We dumped Frontier and Buckeye. We dumped Frontier and Buckeye. Version is way better. What's version? Or is he trying to say Verizon?
I don't know.
It's not available where I live, dude. Anyway, that's Barry. All right, let's go to the phones. Good afternoon. You're on 100.7 The Ticket. What is your name, please?
Danny, it's Rob.
What's up,
Rob
Rob?
from Meredith Party Rentals. Are we getting together for a beer later? Because the Den Man needs one.
Well, it sounds like you need more than a beer. I think after last night, the Tigers winning, and then you saying Buckeye's the way to go, is that one of the signs of the apocalypse? Like is our end times upon us? What's happening today?
It could be. I said thank God for Buckeye. I didn't say.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's not like you.
I know, but without them, we wouldn't have had a podcast today. My wife and I's podcast, and I'd be in studio right now with Chris in that sweat box, and dealing with all the demons in the studio. So I'm giving them props now. But should I keep Buckeye now? This is not a good start for Frontier, Rob.
Do you think it's possible that Buckeye knew what you were doing? Maybe the Block family sent some gremlins towards Frontier, and
it's interesting when Jeff and Matt were out by the street, trying to figure out why, the connection wasn't connecting up to their to their fiber. You know what they tested it, so it wasn't in my condo or in the line. It was at the pole, okay, the connection out there where they would connect it up. And I said, hey, the other day I saw a Buckeye truck out there. Could that be the problem? And they start cracking up. But now I'm saying maybe it is.
Really? Yeah.
It's a conspiracy is what I think.
It is. Do you have Frontier, Rob?
Buckeye? No, we actually have Buckeye fiber where we're at now in Holland. They have Buckeye fiber out there, and I've not had a single issue.
I know that, but they don't have. I'd have Buckeye fiber. I'd have their fiber here, but they don't have it at my house yet. They keep saying they're going to get it, but I don't think that's the case. So,
well, they've been saying that. A lot of people say, yeah, it's coming.
Well, they've been telling me for 3 years that it's coming, and it's not. So,
like when I used to ask my kids to clean their room, yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna. And then 2 weeks later, it smells like feet and cat food in there, and you can't figure out why.
Hey, we missed you last night at Angelo's. How was date night with your lovely Shelly?
It was amazing. We made a small delivery for work. Had some work to do out in the Swanton area, and we stopped at the Mail Pouch Saloon in Swanton.
Oh yeah,
I had never been there. Highly recommend. Very good.
Oh yeah, that's a good place. Yeah,
we went back, sat in the hot tub, and then go ahead.
And then what? You get naked?
Well, no, we sat in the hot tub, and then we ignored each other on the couch and stared at our iPads. And I watched part of the Tigers game because it wasn't on TV locally, so I kind of watched it through the ESPN app. And I fell asleep by 9:00.
Yeah, the Mail Pouch used to be. I can't remember the name of the restaurant it was before that, but it was good there too.
Shuckers. It was Shuckers.
Oh.
Very good place.
Yeah, they're clam chowder.
And now I'm on campus at the banging clam chowder, or as my kids say, it was bussin'. Now we're on campus at University of Toledo, getting ready for tomorrow's homecoming game, tailgate parties and such. Throwing some tents up in the air. My guys are killing it. So we're out here sweating and getting it done, but I thought I'd take a break and call and say hi and see how things are doing. Wish Hollywood luck tonight.
Appreciate it.
And go from there.
All right, dude. Well, I'm glad you checked in. Thanks. You killed some time because I didn't have enough time to show prep, so I need every precious segment I can get. So thanks, my man.
Well, hey, I'm here to serve. I'm but a servant.
You are a butt servant.
Whoa, that escalated quickly.
Sure did.
All right, boys. Have the night you deserve, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, Rob. Appreciate you.
Bye. All right, Barry says Verizon. Yeah, I don't Verizon. Just not. No, I have two choices: Frontier, Buckeye, or you get your own link, like for a boat, But that is really expensive. So you can get internet anywhere in the world.
I was going to say it might be better for you.
I don't know. I'm just wondering, is this God saying, listen, Frontier, it's not going to be good? Well, listen, how many times do I got to do this? First off, they were supposed to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning. The first time to put it in, they didn't get there till almost noon because they ran into problems at somebody else's place. So I had to cancel them. So then they come back. And yes, I was the first one on the list. And no, there was an issue in between that one. There was a scheduling issue and something I thought Jeff was going to schedule it. And he's like, no, you got to call. And I missed that part. So I missed another day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. And so then and then we got him and then he came out and he had all the issues. And then today, and then when I switched it back over to Buckeye, it didn't come back on. I'm like, okay. So I had to call Buckeye and Buckeye had to reboot the modem. And then it finally came up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this has just been the day from hell. And then my wife's mocking me.
Is Mercury back in retrograde?
No, but it sure feels like it.
I
don't think it is. No, because we just, I don't know. Maybe it is. Oh, well, whatever, people. All right, shout out to Sherry from McCravers. What's up, girl? Nurse Terry, happy Friday to you. Seahawks 12th man. Hello, fellas. Happy Friday. My Seahawks almost let the Cardinals come back and win the game thanks to the kick that didn't make it past the 20-yard line. Dude, I wouldn't be mocking them. You guys should have blown them out, and you didn't.
Yeah, they weren't good.
Neither of them were really good.
I hate the NFC West games on Thursday. They always feed it to us in prime time. I'm like, I don't want to watch that.
Dude, I was watching it because it was football. I mean, I was digging it. Although I flipped over at halftime, watch, pardon the interruption, and then I went back for the third quarter. So, yeah, I don't care. Football, crappy football is better than no football at all.
That's true.
So, all right, speaking of football, who do you got tonight? Eden?
Yep. We're going to Indiana. Pretty
On
much.
the road. What's the scouting report on this team? What's their record?
I think they're 4-1.
Okay.
They might be 5-0. I don't look at records. I look at what they do on tape.
What do they look on tape? How do they look? Are they strong
They're a
offensively?
good team. They like to throw the ball around, so it's going to be a long game because the clock's going to stop every time.
Are you sure?
I hope so. I hope it's a long game. Let's say it that way. I
All
got
right,
a phone call.
Oh, okay. We'll grab it. Let's go to the phones. Hello. Good afternoon. You're on 100.7 The Ticket. What is your name, Roby?
Oh, how did you know?
Because your dad just called. And it's like the Fairchild show from one to another.
Yeah, but at least I'm not a butt, whatever you said afterwards, though. So
A butt servant.
That's what those are his words, not mine. I just emphasize that he's been a butt servant for years.
But I just want to talk about football this weekend. I know, like, you're a Lions fan, right, Denny? Are you?
My NFC team is the Lions because I grew up in Michigan. But since they've sucked for so long, I adopted the Steelers in 1969 when Chuck Noll came in because I liked their uniforms.
That's right.
And I've been a Steeler fan since 1969 when they stunk, by the way, back then.
Yeah, that's definitely you transitioned to the dark side. I forgot about that. But I actually want to talk about the Lions this weekend in their game with the Browns. I'm not gonna lie, the Browns are sneaky on defense. Like, I'm not saying the Lions are gonna lose, but I'm telling you what, this Lions team better not take them for granted, or the same thing could happen to them like what happened to the Packers last weekend. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Packers did not play well at all, but the Browns defense made them make mistakes. So I'll tell you what, I'm really looking forward to that game. I want to see how Goff does against that defense.
Yeah, me too. I just hope they don't play like they normally do, the Browns defense, because the Lions are going to have their hands full. So the good news is the Lions are at home, which I'm looking forward to. You know, they're at home, get some home cooking. I fully expect the Lions to win, but I think it's going to be a close game. I'm not sure. Hollywood, what's the spread on that? At one point, it was like 8.5.
I'll look it up.
So
and both teams are coming off big wins. I mean, the Lions coming off with that big win against those Ravens, so I know you're happy about that both ways.
They're a 9-point favorite.
My app says 10.
9-point favorite.
That the Lions are 10, so anywhere 9 to 10 points. That's way too much.
Yeah, I don't know. Just I have a feeling Cleveland's going to be coming up pumped after that win against Green Bay. But I think it'll be a little bit closer at first, but I think you're right. Detroit does end up pulling it away.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, Roby, my man, good to hear from you. Have a great weekend. And anything else?
Hollywood, good luck tonight.
Appreciate it, Roby. Have a good weekend, man.
Yep, you too, guys.
See you. Bye-bye. There you go. Now all we need is Michelle to call and Lydia and the whole damn family calls. By the way, JB0143, who loves Jason Kendall, he says Eden's 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1. I thought they dropped one. Yeah.
They're not. Are they in your league?
Yeah. This is all conference
So
games.
now it's league play, and they're 4-1. Ooh. So this is the second league game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Seahawks 12th man says, I don't think Cleveland has a chance. They always kick field goals or punt.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm like, I get what Roby's saying, but also I think the Packers play really bad. I think the Lions see that, and they're not coming in there underestimating them. And they're going to kick some butt.
I hope you're right, man. I need an ass whooping.
Yeah.
I need the Tigers to sweep Boston, and I need the Lions to get a.
Oh, you have hope again? We'll talk later.
No, I said I need. I didn't say they're gonna.
Okay.
I said that's what I need. What am I? What Denman needs and what Denman's get? Hollywood, totally different ordeal. Okay. All right. How about that for a beginning of a show, huh? Weiner baby Schaefer. Hey, it's been a hell of a day. I'm telling you, I said more F-bombs today than I've said in the last 6 months in one morning.
Today has been weird so far, yes.
It is. And my wife said, why don't you just do the podcast by yourself? And I said, why don't you do the podcast with Josh? And I'm going to go over to the pond and chill out. So that didn't happen. But I mean, our podcast was good. And on Fridays, we do feel-good stories. Feel Good Friday. And here I am feeling like crap the whole time. But then once we got on, we had some fun, kind of like today. Hey, listen, 90% of the time, my days are good. Okay. Every now and then, you're just going to have these days.
Yeah.
And once that snowball starts rolling down the friggin' hill, the dead man can't stop until he gets a cigar in his hand and a beverage or a golf club. Josh and I might go play 9 after today, after the show. So we'll see.
It should be nice out. No rain.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, and I haven't even been out yet.
Yeah, it's nice out there.
Normally, I go out there, get a mile or two laps in before. No, not today, because Satan's after me. That son of a. All right, let's break. Coming back, I have no idea. I haven't even started what I meant to talk about. But you stick around. You just never know what we're going to do. It's Denny Radio Sports and more on 100.7 The Ticket.
Denny Radio. Call or text the show 877-909-1007. Sports and more on 100.7 The Ticket.
This is Denny Schaefer for Toledo Basement
5
Repair.
minutes.
When you have basement issues, there's only one call to make. Toledo Basement Repair. We had a wet and mold-filled crawl space. Oh, it was nasty. TBR took care of it, and now when you come over, don't be surprised if I don't show you my crawl space. It's dry, mold-free, and looks amazing. Thanks to Toledo Basement Repair. Let's just say they exceeded my expectations. Toledo Basement Repair. They'll fix any problem with your basement. Water problems, stinky air, sagging floors, crawl space waterproofing, mold, dampness, structural problems, foundation repair. They'll even install emergency exits in your basement and so much more. Your basement could be a serious health risk and you don't even know it. Make sure you have a healthy basement. Protect your family. Call Toledo Basement Repair for a free in-home inspection today at 419-504-HOME, 419-504-4663, ToledoBasementRepair.com.
We all know just because gifts for loved ones can look like flowers, a spa day, or maybe even planning date night. But what about something that will truly last and protect your loved ones along the way? I'm talking about life insurance. I called SelectQuote to secure our coverage and couldn't believe how easy and affordable it was. I'm 40, and my $500,000 policy was only $16 a month. My husband's also 40, and his $500,000 policy was only $18 a month. And with their same-day coverage, there was no medical exam required, and we were covered by the time we hung up. With monthly payments less than the cost of a bouquet of flowers, this is the perfect time to make sure your family is protected.
Call SelectQuote at 1-800-596-2626 or go to SelectQuote.com to get your free quote today. That's 1-800-596-2626. 1-800-596-2626. Details on example rate at SelectQuote.com.
Hello, it's Mookie. This month, Northwood Jewelers is doing their remounting event, and Amanda is here to tell us what we can expect.
We're going to completely restyle your piece of jewelry that you have. It is through the 26th. It does get a little crazy in here, so make sure you come in during our business hours or 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and call us ahead of time if you plan on coming in. That way we can make sure that we have a remount specialist available for you that will sit down and take all the time that you need to create your special piece.
Northwood Jewelers. Service before, during, and after the sale.
Paid for by tour provider. Premiums will vary. Plans depend on age, location, and other factors. Visit biglou.com.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-830-4914. 14. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems. And if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-830-4914. That's 800-830-4914. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-830-4914 or biglou.com. That's 800-830-4914 or biglou.com.
It's fall, y'all. This is Jim Monthly, and I'm here to tell you how Crooked Creek is the place to be while the weather's still on your side. Starting September 22nd, you can play 18 holes with a cart, enjoy a hot dog and a drink, all for just $30 a person. Diet Coke is on their approved drink list. I already checked. Not bad for a course that's been fine-tuning the game for 30 years. I'm not saying the price is a tribute, but let's just say the math works out real nice. And if you bring a buddy, they'll toss you a BOGO card for their sister course, Cherrywood, just a couple miles down the road. Use it same day, Monday through Friday, and knock out 27 holes before dinner. Skip the errands and the honeydew list.
Hey,
Get out and hit
Hollywood,
the link before old man winter starts creeping.
can you check the skimmer and find out how to download an hour of the show? Because Josh did not respond to my email yesterday. I need the 2:00 hour from yesterday. So I want Alex to hear that.
Okay, I'll look for it. I got to figure out how to even get in there, but I got you.
You get in there the same way as you always did.
I didn't have access then because I didn't have credentials for it.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, so I'm about to see if I can get it now.
See, it comes up, but there's no button to download. I don't understand how. How can we do that? It says save page.
The Denny Schaefer Show on 100.7 The Ticket.
I hear nothing. Okay, I can't hear you though. I can't hear. I started to hear the.
Can you hear me now?
And I can't hear you either. I cannot. So let me guess. Dead Man's got an internet problem? Because if it's not on your end, I started hearing you, but you can hear me talking to you right now. I'm on the air. Okay, so it's not my problem. I just can't hear you. So, okay, I'm not doing a whole damn segment where I can't hear you. So there's got to be a button that needs to be pushed.
You got to relive.
Just push all the buttons, Hollywood. I don't know. I heard the beginning of the rejoin, and then like 2 seconds of it, and then it just stopped.
What about now?
Yeah, I can't hear you. This day is just continuing to suck. And I'm normally not that guy. I'm normally, glasses always half full, but it's like I've done something. The way the Tigers are collapsing, U.S. is getting smoked in 3-1 right now in the floorball matches, although they're leading in 2 of the matches on the afternoon. And so if they win all 3 of those, then they'll be okay. But, they got to win them all. And then now here we are, you and I, and now I can't hear you. So what do you want me to do? Should I hit refresh on my end? All right, let me do that. And then you talk to the. There we are. Now I can hear you. Okay, what?
That was beautiful.
Dude, I think I got to re-examine the way I live my life. I think there's something going on that God's trying to tell me that I am not paying attention. I mean, this has been a sheet show from about 7 a.m. on. Is that the Michigan marching band? Seahawks 12th man wants to know. I don't know.
No, that was BG's fight.
Let's see. JB0143 says maybe you should just type up some emails, Denny. That was hot radio the last time you did so. I don't know what that means, but okay.
I remember what he's talking about.
I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. It's Friday. Do we care, Hollywood? Do we care?
I don't know why today is going like this, but I also have an hour drive ahead of me. So,
yeah,
I'm just hoping for the best. I just know that, tomorrow will be better.
Amen to that, brother. All right, let me see. Let me get rid of that. And now let's go to the content that I was actually prepared for today. So, at what are we now? 2:35, only 35 minutes in. And I guess I won't be needing this.
We're all behind our baseball team. Go get 'em, Tiger!
No, they did something crazy last night, Hollywood. They've won for the first time in, 8 games?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Jahmai Jones led off the game with a home run, and the Tigers snapped an 8-game losing streak, beating Cleveland 4-2 last night. Now they're tied with the Guardians for the AL Central League. So not only do they have to win one extra game than Cleveland, they have to win one. They can't, if they go in tied,
they lose.
Detroit's out.
Yeah.
So the pressure is all on Detroit. Detroit and Cleveland are tied at 86 and 73, 3 games to play. Guardians hold the tiebreaker. I told you that. The Tigers head to Boston, where the Red Sox have a 1-game lead for the AL's second wild card, which means they're going to be playing really hard. They're not phoning it in. They're going to play. They're bringing the thunder. These are playoff games.
Mm-hmm.
These are playoff games. I mean, that's exciting. The Guardians host Texas, who's lost 9 of 10. Stinking Indians. How lucky are they? I mean, it's one thing to have the comeback. I mean, Detroit's collapsed and their ascension happened at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Tigers are crashing, and the Guardians Indians are climbing at the same exact time. And then we're playing a contender who is playing for their life, and you're playing Texas, who all they're thinking about is, oh, I can't wait for the season to be over so I can hang out with the side chicks.
They're headed to football games this weekend.
They don't care. And here's the best part. Guardians are home. Detroit's on the road. Anyway, Wenzel Perez and Rada Green also homered. Troy Melton allowed 1 run in 3 2/3 innings. It was a bullpen game for the Tigers, and they normally lose those.
Yeah.
So now we got Casey Mize on the mound tonight, Fenway Park. I guess it probably starts at 6:40. I didn't even check.
Yeah, it's a 6:40 first pitch.
Well, Josh and I play golf. We'll do 9 holes. Come home, get Sharon. Then we're heading somewhere to have dinner.
Oh, 7:10. 7:10 first.
7:10. So by the time we get somewhere, it'll be on, and I'll be peeping it out because it's what I do. Thank God.
Both games will be on at the same time, so you can go back and forth.
Yeah. Well, I think the Tigers are on Apple Plus. I don't think Apple TV Plus. I don't think they're on regular TV.
I mean, you should have that. You got an iPhone, right?
Yeah. But I don't think we have Apple Plus.
Have you ever had it?
I think we did it one time.
I was going to say you got a free trial, my friend.
You know what I don't mind doing? Because nobody in Toledo carries the broadcast anymore. Okay? I like listening to it on the radio. I like to listen to the Tiger announcer. So I'll bring up 97.1 The Ticket out of Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll listen to the game. I don't have a problem with that at all. And then I'll pull up my BCSN Plus app and watch, all the Friday Night Football stuff. But they ain't
Well,
going out to Eden, dude.
no,
I'm
they're
here to
not
tell
going
you.
that far. Yeah.
They aren't going that far. You guys were on the first week, Ottawa Hills, go Green Bears, and you guys haven't been on since. So, I don't know. It's like that first game didn't go well. They're like, all right, we ain't covering these guys anymore.
We gotta pivot.
What are you guys, 2-3?
2-3.
All right.
Young team, a growth year, as they say.
Yeah, you guys are going to be fine, as you always say. Cincinnati, Brian Reynolds robbed a tying home run in the ninth inning, and the Reds beat the Pirates 2-1, and they're a half game, within a half game of the New York Mets for the NL wild card. The Reds are at the Brewers. So that's more excitement when it comes to baseball, which you normally don't get this time of the year. Usually it's all wrapped up. This is pretty darn exciting.
Yeah, it's a lot of tight races.
And then I don't know if you saw this, because this guy, he's a phenom. Listen, my players for MVP, it's the big dumper in the American League, and it's Shohei Ohtani. Shohei in the National League. He matched his career high 54th home run. His homer splashed into Chase Field swimming pool behind the right center wall for a 6-0 lead. This was in the fourth inning. The 2-run shot gave him 101 ribbies and the season and matched his career best home run total with the World Series champion Dodgers last year. And he scored a big league high 144 runs. So he's tied his. This guy is unbelievable. What can't he do other than pick a better bookie to handle all his gambling? I mean, what?
That was about it. That was really his only mistake. He's squeaky clean other than that.
Could you imagine if they really did find out that it was really Shohei doing all that, and the league had to suspend him? Like they found out maybe he bet on baseball. I mean, he's one of the hottest draws, and him and the big dumper are the biggest draws in baseball right now.
They weren't going to suspend him.
So you're saying that Major League Baseball will look the other way instead of enforcing their precious traditional rules? Okay. Your look says it all on the bakeryunlimited.com Facebook live cam, where we now have 4 people because we had a bunch. Then I had to reboot, and apparently people didn't come back.
It's okay.
Maybe they're at happy hour.
I got 14 on my end, so, you know.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you got 14 watching you because you're eye candy. You're hot chocolate. I don't even know what that means.
Hot chocolate.
All right, let's get to a break. Coming back. All right, let me give you an update on the Ryder Cup. U.S. is down 3-1. In the afternoon matches, U.S. is up 1 in one match and 2 holes in another match, and they're tied in the third. So the U.S. needs to win all 3, so they'd be up 4-3. And they need that because if not, it's not going to go well. All right, coming back. What do I have? Oh, we're going to talk some Thursday Night Football, and they had a really funny moment. So we'll get to that. And, Ass Hat of the Day. By the way, today's the last Ass Hat of the Day.
Yeah, I know.
Starting Monday, it is the feel-good good news story of the day, brought to you by Danny's Cafe in Rossford, who, by the way, signed up for the rest of the year. Huh? Thank you, Danny's Cafe in Rossford. And I also asked them to pitch once a month Friday happy hour out there at Danny's to come out. Actually, maybe we should do it during the week where you and I are out there together.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you, Danny's, for believing in Denny Radio Sports and more. All right, don't move. The show continues right after this on 100.7 The Ticket.
Tired? Denny Radio is on 100.7 The Ticket.
Hello, it's Mookie. I'm with Amanda from
4
Northwood
minutes.
Jewelers. What does it mean to remount jewelry?
If you
for restrictions and details.
If you want all the high school football scores and more first every Friday, then check out the Football Scoreboard Show on the Fricker Sports Network on ESPN 100.7 The Ticket. Join Bill Boyle and Jim Oswald right after Central Catholic football to get all the scores from the area games and hear from some coaches who just left their locker room. The High School Football Scoreboard Show is brought to you by Game One, Burger King, Norman Roofing, Maumee Bay Church Center, The Bunker Bar, and Frickers. It's the High School Football Scoreboard Show every Friday night after Central Catholic football on ESPN 100.7 The Ticket.
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing. Go ahead. I want to get into it, man, you know. Go ahead. Can I count it off? 1, 2, 3, 4.
The Denny Schaefer Show, weekdays 2 to 4 on 100.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back, boys and girls. Appreciate you tuning by the show. I know I'm kind of a pain in the butt today, but hey, isn't that every day when I'm on the air? Come on. And thanks to those watching on the BakerUnlimited.com Facebook Live cam. Couple of texts coming in. Low Dojo, super fan. Denny, I think Uranus is in retrograde. All right, would you check on that, Hollywood, and see if Merck's in retrograde? I don't think it is. I'd be surprised. He says, I'm declaring a mandatory beer and barbecue weekend as mandated by the kick-ass weather. It should be the law. Bunch of beer emojis. And good luck tonight, Hollywood.
Thank you. It's not in retrograde until November 9th. So look
That's
forward.
what I thought this is God just getting back at me for something I've done.
It ain't just you. It's a tough day.
Tigers are 1 game ahead of Houston for the last wild card spot. Houston has 3 games versus the Angels. All right, thank you, Rick. Well, isn't Boston in the running for playoff spot 2?
I believe so.
Yeah, I thought so too. So I don't know. They're probably going to both get in, Cleveland and Detroit. So I don't know. It's just hard to watch, people. All right, what the heck just happened, Hollywood? There you go. Yeah. I lost you for a second. All right, let me move this over here because it's time for the asset of the day, the final one for a while. I'm still going to do asset type stories, but we're just not going to make it a feature. Okay, we're gonna our features are going to be good news, feel good stories of the day. Brought to you by Danny's Cafe in Rossford, 600 Dixie Highway, your iconic neighborhood corner bar and restaurant. Hollywood is right around. Try that again. Halloween is right around the corner, and rest assured that Hershey's won't be banned from selling its Halloween candies. What do I mean? Well, last year, a woman from Florida named Cynthia Kelly sued Hershey's for $5 million. You know why she sued them?
Why?
She says their pumpkin-shaped Reese's peanut butter cups were falsely advertised. She said the packaging shows the pumpkins have cool carved designs and faces, but in reality, there's no faces. It was just chocolate over peanut butter, and that bothered her. That wasn't the only thing. She pointed out that several of their Halloween candies are also less spooky than they appear on the wrapper. Well, Cynthia will not be getting her $5 million payout, and the candies will not be pulled from store shelves because a judge dismissed the lawsuit. Asshat. The judge ruled that the plaintiffs failed to prove any concrete economic injury and the products were not rendered worthless. In other words, they're still delicious. Asshat. Cynthia, or should I call her Karen Kelly, you are the asshat of the day. Congratulations.
I mean, it is kind of false advertising.
What do you mean it's false advertisement?
Just a little bit.
Does it say on the packaging that the candy looks exactly like the wrapper?
Or why did you put it on the wrapper?
Marketing. It's still a freaking Reese's peanut butter cup. It doesn't matter if it's, a monkey.
If it doesn't matter, why are you doing the special pumpkin Reese's peanut butter cup? That's extra spooky for Halloween then.
The wrapper's extra spooky. The candy is not.
The candy's the same.
No. You give the kids see, oh, look at that spooky Reese's peanut butter cup. I'm going to get one of those. You open it up, and it's like, okay, this is really good because it's a Reese's peanut butter cup.
I feel like that about any advertisement for food, though. I do feel that way. Like, you show it looking so good. You see a McDonald's burger, it looks so good on TV. Then you get it. It's like Chad just threw it at you, and it's
Damn
like
that Chad.
no mayo, cheese is on a whole different side.
Chad, who hates his life because all his buddies are in college and they're making something themselves. What's Chad doing? Chad's working at friggin' McDonald's.
Chick-fil-A is actually one of the only spots where their food actually looks the same.
Similar.
As they advertise it. Similar.
Yeah. I would agree with that. So are you throwing a red challenge flag on Cynthia
No.
Keller being mad?
She's still an asshat because you went through with suing, which is stupid.
Okay. So we're on at least.
No, she deserves this. And she's from Florida. It's a good way to wrap up the, asshat.
I think so too. I am going to come back though next hour, and I'm going to give you an example of a feel-good story, good news story, and it's actually a sports story. So it's like a combo. And then we're going to get into last night's football game because that was there was a really funny moment during the game. I don't know if you heard about it, and you can see it by going to @DennyRadio on X. I posted it. I posted the
wish
video.
we could play it on air, but
Oh no, we can. I'm gonna play it. It's bleeped out. I got the audio, but the video's funny.
Yeah.
And you can see it at DennyRadio on X. You can also check out the Denny and Sharon podcast, the Shared Den podcast on X. It's up there. If you give a rip. All right, I want to do what do we have here? I have news quickies. Let's knock those bad boys out. They're not too bad today. I don't know if you like these sort of things. Here we go. A couple of things in the news that caught my eye, and I'm going to talk about them. Like Michelob Ultra has replaced Modelo as America's top-selling beer. Yeah, the reason is because everybody who drinks Modelo has been deported. A new study from the University of Calgary and the National Research Council of Canada. Are you okay, Hollywood? Did that one get you?
I'm okay.
The first one got you?
Yeah, the first one.
A new study, hold on to something, from the University of Calgary and the National Research Council of Canada says that we emit a visible light that vanishes when we die or when we get married, whichever comes first.
Oh, God! God! I can't stand it! Make the pain stop!
Fox is rebooting Baywatch, or should we say Fox is reboobing Baywatch.
Boobies!
And finally, a man in China got his head stuck in a traffic light after crashing into it. When rescuers tried to pull him out, it turned red, and they had to stop. Now? Hey, we get another hour of this nonsense, you lucky bastards. Stick around. Denny Radio Sports and More. Hour 2 is next at 100.7 The Ticket.
Denny Radio. Call or text the show 877-909-1007. Sports and More on 100.7 The Ticket.
Denny Schaefer for Shall Go Roofing. Let me tell you what they are. They are BBB accredited with an A+ rating. They treat every house like it's
We'll be
their
coming
own.
back at
If
301.
it's fixable, they'll fix it, as opposed to always trying to pressure you into buying a new roof. If it's not fixable, they'll tell you it's not fixable, as opposed to charging you anyway by doing some bogus repair. Look, there's a reason they are known for honesty, because they are. If your roof is older and needs a repair, call Shall Go. If you have issues with valleys or flashing around the chimney, call Shall Go. And if you need a new roof and peace of mind, you better call Shall Go Roofing. Shall Go Roofing, when you just need it fixed. You can make your appointment with their online booking. Just go to shallgoroofing.com. That's SALGAU roofing.com. Or call 419-691-9641. There's only one roofing company I trust, and it's Shall Go Roofing.
Hey, Denny Schaefer here for X Golf.
All right, let's see what's going on with the Ryder Cup. If I
I feel like I'm behind enemy lines today, surrounded by all these Browns fans.
You mean in the building?
Yeah, I said, Grizz, I love you, but we're gonna kick your ass this weekend.
What'd he say?
He said, that's my NFC team. I'm like, I know you love the Lions. You tell me all the time, but the Browns got to get it this weekend, buddy.
I hope you're right, man. I hope so.
Yeah, me too, because I don't want to hear the trash talk.
Yeah, me neither. I don't want to hear a smackdown from all the Browns fans. Okay, so let's see. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4 matches on the course right now. Rory and Shane Lowry are 1 up on Sam Burns and Patrick Cantlay. Cameron Young and Justin Thomas are 2 up on Ludwig Oberg and Rasmus Højgaard. Ben Griffin and Bryson DeChambeau are 1 up on Tommy Fleetwood and Justin Rose. Scotty Scheffler and JJ Spawn are down 2 to John Rahm and Sepp Straka. Okay, so it's not going so well for the U.S.
Ryan Radke here from Sunday Night Football on Westwood One. Mike Golick and I have the call as Jordan Love and the Packers head south for a matchup with the Cowboys. Of course, it also marks the return of Micah Parsons to Dallas, where he became a pass-rushing star. Can Parsons make Dak Prescott and the Cowboys regret his trade to Green Bay? Join us to find out. Packers and the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football.
Coverage begins at 7:30 p.m. with NFL Sunday here on Toledo's home for football. ESPN 100.7, The Ticket.
The Denny Schaefer Show on 100.7 The Ticket.
Hey, looky here. We got another hour together. Denny Radio Sports and more. 877.
What is going on?
What?
I said, what is going on today?
Yeah, you forgot to run the open.
No, I ran the open and this started.
Did it really? It's crazy. It's just a weird day, man. It's me. I'm cursed. I am cursed.
It's like everything that can go wrong will go wrong. But it's not bad, though. We're having a good day still.
Yeah, we are. 877-909-1007. JB0143, who hates Jason Candle. Chick Ultra is number 1. That's terrible. The only time I drink Chick Ultra is when I'm fat, when I'm gaining weight. Then I go to, and I've been gaining weight, so I've been having some ultras. And normally, my favorite is the IPAs, but they're double the freaking calories for one.
I'm surprised they went number 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Okay, so Okay, let me start with this hour. So we're going to start doing the feel good news story of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of cool. What happened? I don't know if you saw this, listeners, but a few weeks ago, of course, we all know about Philly's Karen, who still shockingly remains unidentified. I just can't believe this woman.
I love it.
She must be an alien.
No, I love it. I am tired of the find people and ruin their lives thing. So, stay off the internet. They can't find it.
No, it's not ruin their lives. It's hold them accountable. What she did was douchey, and she needs to be held fired. I don't want any of that. No.
You don't, and most of us reasonable people don't. However, there are other people out there who like to dig even further and find every single thing that you could have done wrong, down to parking tickets.
Okay, well, that stuff is ridiculous, and we need less of that kind of crap. As a matter of fact, I got an example of that too. I might give you this hour if I get to it. And here I was worried about not having enough material today, and I'm just like, oh, by the way, I got to send Susie. Remind me, I got to send her the link.
Okay. For football picks.
Football pick. Because football pick. I had to flip the quarter on 2 games because I don't know who's starting for Washington.
So Daniel's practice yesterday. So I think he's gonna play.
Okay. Well, right now, is it Atlanta they're playing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Atlanta's favored. I don't know.
Didn't Atlanta do something stupid last week that made me upset? Let me go back.
They lost.
I feel like they lost. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway. So
yeah, they lost to the Panthers 30-0 last week.
Well, that's because it's in division, and there's the Panthers seem to always play the Falcons well, even though the Panthers suck. I don't know how that happens either. Anyway, so Philly's Karen, one day we're going to know who it is, and I kind of look forward to that day. Because I want to know this. How did she avoid detection? How has she gotten away with it? What has she done?
You got a tight circle. You got to have a tight circle. Loose lips sink ships, man.
She must not have any social media footprint anywhere. She's probably living off the grid. So good for her. But I still want to know. Now I'm going to give you the exact opposite because, she got a ball from a kid that wasn't really hers, but she got it because the dad was a sissy and didn't stand up for his son.
Yeah.
But this is magical what happened in Seattle on Wednesday night. Cal Raleigh, the big dumper, he blasted home runs 59 and 60, and which was awesome because now the Mariners locked up a playoff spot. First time they've won their division since, what did I say, 2001 or something? It's crazy. Well, the guy who actually caught the 60th home run ball, he caught it. He didn't keep it. He gave it to a kid he didn't know. And the kid, in turn, was swept away by employees of the Mariners. And Seattle's like, okay, we got to find this dude. Who is this dude? We got to reward him for that selfless deed. That is just awesome. Well, the 12-year-old kid, Marcus Rulios, that's close enough. He said, I don't want the ball. I want Cal to have the ball. So he traded the ball for a bat signed by Cal, big dumper, and an invitation to watch batting practice on the field. So we got to meet him.
Terrible trade.
What do you mean it's a terrible trade?
That's a terrible trade.
Okay, don't have any kids. You're not going to be a good parent.
I'm just saying, if we're just talking about trades, I also have to raise my child to know, no, you don't take advantage of Kyle, but let's get a fair trade. All right, let's get a fair trade. That's your 60th homer. That's your 60th.
Are you a millennial or a Gen Z?
I'm a millennial.
Okay. Yeah, it's starting to make
sense. Right in the middle. It's starting to make
sense. It is. Anyway, where am I now? Yeah. Oh, so Seattle puts it out on social media. We found him before the game. Cal met up with the Mariners fan who caught number 60, handed it off to the kid, and it was pretty awesome. The fan identified by the first name, his name is Glenn. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So Glenn, who caught the ball and gave it to the kid, met the dumper before Seattle's series final against the Rockies. So Raleigh gave Glenn and his family a signed bat and 2 baseballs, which he gave to his kids. Okay, so is that a fair trade?
Yeah, because he gave the ball away, so he's fine. I had no skin in the game. But
He
the
had all
kid,
the skin in the world. He could have kept that ball, probably sold it for thousands of
right?
dollars.
So once he gave it to the kid, to me, it's like, oh, it's not a financial gain for you. You're looking for. You're just a good person.
So the father of the boy says, I told him, his son, the lesson, no matter what happens, this is the kind of moment that you should pay forward later in life. That's Galen Rulios or Galeen, whatever his name is. He said his 12-year-old son, Marcus, never brought up trying to get money for the ball. That's because Hollywood's not his dad.
I didn't say get money.
What do you think you want? What did you mean then, Mr. Man?
So if you're gonna let me come watch batting practice, how about I throw you a couple balls for you to hit? You know, you hit them out the park, I throw them. But we're not just
Ooh, I
gonna
like
be
that.
watching. Yeah, I'm not just coming to watch you. No, you want this ball, earn it. Let me strike you out, bro. You
Ladies
gotta
and gentlemen, if
take
you're
all
just
3
tuning
of them.
in, if you're just tuning in, this by far, if they had a category as the dumbest radio show ever, it would be today's show.
Yeah, it's
It
a
would
rough.
be. It's been all over the place. And like we care. We're still getting paid our meager wage. I still like what his dad said. And I love that the kid never brought up trying to get money for the ball.
Yeah.
He said, Dad, because of Cal, I want him to have the ball. He was never thinking, are we going to keep it for money? That wasn't even a thought. So we have the future MVP, hopefully, and Marcus touch history. That's kind of more precious. He'll live with that forever, the dad said.
Yeah. I think it's so often that I'm not a huge baseball fan. So me giving up the ball, I wouldn't want to keep the ball because it's not like I collect baseball memorabilia. I think now so many people just want to make money off of it.
Mhm.
And I'm saying it was a bad trade just because you can get a better experience. That's a 60th home run ball. He's pretty much willing to do a lot for it. It's not like you take advantage of it. It's just, I did catch it. You got lucky. If you're a fan of the sport, go do something with the sport. Have some fun. It ain't all about money. Sometimes you can get a better experience.
I
So
like
shout
what
out to
you
that
said.
dad.
Can he throw a batting practice?
Yeah.
You know, that's at least throw a
That's
couple.
when dad's supposed to step in and be like, we don't want your money, Cal, but you're about to get struck out by a 12-year-old.
Well, we all know that wouldn't happen.
Oh no, you can't swing, bro. You can't.
Oh, you can't swing. You gotta let him.
You gotta take these.
Hey, by the way, hold on a sec. Let me blow this up even more than it's already gonna be. Hold on one second. Let me get over to this spot right here.
We got some breaking news.
All right, I don't know if you heard this or not, but Toledo police arrested 6 women Wednesday afternoon following raids at a pair of businesses police described as brothels. 2 women were arrested at Asian Healthy Massage, 325 West Alexis Road, Unit 1, which is just west of Telegraph, because I Google mapped it because I'm like, okay, where is this place? Massage place on Alexis Road. What's that? 4 more were arrested right down the street from where you're sitting, my man.
Really?
135 South Burn Road, Unit C.
I know where that is.
It's the strip club that never opened.
Opened up. Yeah, they've been over there for a while, and I was like, this is sketchy.
Right. The strip club never opened, but this Asian health massage spa thing, I think it's called, what's it called? Tokyo Health Spa or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Because I've been by it a couple of times. Well, driving to work, when I was driving to the station every day, I'm like, oh my gosh, that can't be real. Well, Nai Hong, who's 53, was charged with promoting prostitution, establishing, maintaining, operating, managing, or supervising a brothel which is a 4th-degree felony, and procuring, enticing, or soliciting, a 1st-degree misdemeanor. She also allegedly told police she's the owner of the location and has control over the operations.
Oh, that's not true.
What do you mean? Yeah, there's somebody else that's getting paid.
Who just comes out and says that?
Yeah, nobody does. It's like, okay, I'm the owner.
And I'm in charge of all of this. It's only on me.
Yeah, don't look
I run
any
it.
further because the real owner lives in Ottawa Hills. No, I'm kidding. It's Perrysburg. No, wait, he moved to Sylvania. It's the mob. It's the Asian mob is what it is.
The triad.
Also arrested at the Alexa store was Na Meng, who's 50. She, too, was charged with prostitution, blah, 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 4th-degree felony. And she told police she splits the profits of the business 50-50 with other women. Isn't it interesting how they're offering up this information to say the operation starts and ends with us when you know that's a lie?
It's
Police
smart,
said,
though. Hey.
Police said she offered multiple, well, they're doing what they were told by the boss man.
Yeah.
Police said she offered multiple undercover detective sexual services for the exchange of money, while the police were investigating the business for being operated as a brothel. Both women lived at the Alexis Road store, according to court records. So here's the problem. What am I going to do with all my gift certificates to these places? Are they going to give me my money back?
No, I think you got to hold on to that, then, man.
Okay, so when they open back up, I can go in there and get a massage.
I mean, when we see these places, right, and we drive by the internet arcades, the shady massage foot spa, I think we all have an idea that it's not, on the up and up, right?
You're very judgmental. They're just people.
Like I drive past that place all the time. There's like 3 or 4 cars out there, and I say, "There's no way, there's no way that you're deciding to come on Burn and what's that hill to get it
before Hill. It's just south of Hill
to just get the best massage in the city, huh?
Uh-huh. I'd be driving home from work at 9:15 in the morning when I was doing the morning show, and there'd be 2 or 3 cars out front. I'm thinking, okay, somebody's
always somebody there.
Yeah, somebody's, and I can't imagine that all the workers have cars. I mean, I would hate to think that the people that are working there, are being sex trafficked or something like that, because that's a whole nother issue. But anyway, but it just cracks me up, brothel, because when you think of a brothel, you think of like a house, like from the movies, the Westerns, and, some older woman like in her 40s, nearly 50, but still looks good, wearing something, relatively sexy.
Yeah, you just caught them in their orange.
Yeah, she's negotiating for the girls who are much younger and spry. That's the way you kind of look at it because of the movies. And then what happens? It's not.
Oh, those are 6 lookers,
Yeah. They're God's children, Hollywood. They're God's children.
From 52, the kick wobbles, but makes it through. And the Seahawks win it at the gun.
Yeah, well, it wasn't, one of the most entertaining games, but it was football on a Thursday. It turned out close, and the Seahawks beat the Cardinals 23-20. I mean, it almost went to overtime, for crying out loud.
So
It's no business going to overtime.
it was 17-3 or like 17-3, like middle of the 3rd quarter. I'm like, oh, this is over. And I come back and I'm like, why is this game tied?
Seattle's
But a lot of these division games are going to be like this. So I can't get tricked this weekend with making my pick. So I will keep that in mind.
I was just kind of thrown off by the blood splattering on the Cardinals uniforms, on their jerseys. Why would you do that?
It was different.
It was blood splatters. What was that?
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Who came up with that idea? There's little specks. I'm like, are their uniforms dirty? And then when they showed a close up, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's blood splattered. What the heck is going on? And Kyler Murray must have had a good second half, or Seattle just fell apart and turned the ball over. I don't know. I only watched a little bit third quarter, and I'm like, screw this. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, they were getting after him last night.
Anyway, and he's so little, but fun to watch.
Oh yeah, they're like I've seen those jerseys before. Oregon has some like those. They're like black and white though, but I don't like it with the red.
Yeah, because it looks like blood. So last night during the game, one of the Seahawks didn't agree with being penalized for holding, and he happened to walk by the ref right when the ref had the mic open. This is really funny. You want to go to at DennyRadio on X so you can check it out, because the ref was stunned.
Did you hear it live when it happened?
No,
Really?
dude, I was in bed. Did you catch it when it happened?
No, that's what I was asking.
No, I did not.
Not then. I was at the club.
All right, you're at the club.
At the club.
You did done at the club. All right, and the best part about it was after Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit reacting to it, because they're watching it and they see the ref, and then they chatted about it.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, who didn't really need to make the hold, was right in front of the ball carrier.
Offense. Offense number 11. 10-yard penalty.
Be
Still
careful.
first down.
Mm-hmm. Gave him a look.
He did. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful.
He looked at him like how my mom used to look at me. That was hilarious.
I'm surprised that more players don't do that, because they know the ref's going to turn the mic on, and they're going to know it's hot. And if you couldn't understand what he said, that's some bull shiite.
Yeah,
that's what he said. It went, and then Al and Herbie just freaked out. It's pretty funny. So, anyway, final score: Arizona losing 23-20. There you go. Let's see. Got any texts coming in? Yes, Pittsburgh Rick. Let's see. 3 wild card teams make it. Yanks are number 1, Boston's number 2, Detroit's 3. So Detroit, so they can make it. If the season ended today, the Tigers would be in.
I gotta look at that because
that's what Pittsburgh Rick says. The Yankees, Boston, and Detroit are the wild card standings. 1, 2, and 3.
Standings.
So Detroit's just got to outlast Houston. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm trying to see. I thought, because Toronto is winning the East. Gotcha. Yes. So it's the Yanks are already in. It's really
that's what I thought too.
Yeah, the Yankees are already in. Boston, Detroit, and Houston, and Boston has a 1-game lead over us, and Houston is 1 game behind Detroit. So it's really tight. But so everybody else is
better than Houston.
Eliminated.
Okay, I didn't know that. Who's Houston playing tonight?
Let's see.
I haven't been keeping. So at this point, I just want them to get in. I don't care if they win.
Houston has the Angels.
California's not very good though. Are they at home or on the road?
They're in Houston.
See, and Detroit's the only one on the road. Cleveland's home. Houston's home. Boston's home.
Oh, I lied. They're in LA.
Okay, why, dude? I've had 2.
I'm sorry.
The blood pressure today, my man.
It's the internet, man. This is live radio right here.
Is it? Okay. All right, there you go. 877-909-1007 coming back. What do I have? I only got a couple more stories, and then we're going to break, and then we're going to do the football picks.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully that'll get us there. And I got to send Susie send her the link to join us. So Susie will be joining us. And let's see, check out the Ryder Cup. USA is losing 3-1 to the Euros in the morning. 4 matches are going on right now. US is up in 2 of them. And the Euros are tied in the other ones. So They got a whatever. I don't know. At this point, just this day has sucked from 7:00 on. It's been El Succo. All right, final half hour of the show coming back after this. 100.7 The Ticket.
Denny Radio. Call or text the show 877-909-1007.
This one's going to be about
Sports
4.5
on
minutes.
100.7 The Ticket.
Check them. Check it, bro.
That's cool. I can call him in for it.
I didn't look at it. I just saw you were coming in. What's he want?
He's going to do the Indiana game. He's going to broadcast from there.
Okay.
For the WNBA playoffs.
Today?
Yeah, so we'll have to call him for the crossover. He's
Wait a
not
minute.
coming in.
He's live in Indianapolis?
Yeah.
All right. So can we have
I'll
him
call
join?
him and you
What if
and
we
you
send
just
him
do
the-
everything
what if
through
we send him the
StreamYard.
link? If you send him the link though, and he's on with his phone.
Hey,
it'll
you can
probably
send
be
him the
better.
StreamYard link. I'll
Yes,
text him and tell him we'll send him the link.
All right. And we'll try it. UT's got homecoming too, don't they?
Yes, sir. Homecoming weekend.
So that game is BG's at noon. UT's at 3:30. OSU's at 3:30. All right. Oh my gosh, the Top Golf venture in Perrysburg is dead.
Oh, it's not happening now?
No, not according to this story that was just sent to me. All right, I'll come back with that. Oh, and the Maumee Film Festival is tomorrow.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Oh my gosh. What am I doing?
Their attention. It's not about them winning because they are the entertainment capital. If you guys think about this historically, how many years have you seen people perform their best performance in history against Dallas? live on, and usually it's always on TV in front of the damn nation.
Join Andre of the Savages weekdays 4 to 6 on Black and White Sports, ESPN 100.7 The Ticket.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk.
The Denny Schaefer Show on 100.7 The Ticket.
It's going away. You want to come? You want to come on camera? You're going to give some eye candy to the listeners. Come over here first.
No,
Come here. Come here. Hollywood.
What's up, Hollywood?
She's all mine.
I just found for him in our yard.
She find me a golf ball, a Pro V1. I think that is an omen that the Den Man should go play golf with his son.
See? Today is getting better. Look.
Today it is. Look at that Pro V1.
Chris, do you golf?
No. I'm too good.
Oh, stop with that.
Is that what he said?
He said he's too good.
Yeah. Hey, how's the football team? How you gonna do tonight?
Tonight we're gonna go out there, gonna play some football, make some tackles, score some touchdowns. Try our best.
When's your homecoming?
Not next week, but the following week.
Okay, so a week. So 2 weeks from today.
So that will be the what's that? The 10th.
Okay.
So you guys, I got tickets for you. Just swing on by.
All right, cool.
We need to have you and your bride over for dinner.
That'd be cool.
I don't know.
I'm down.
All right.
You
Yeah.
like McDonald's? No, dude, I don't cook.
Come on, let's go to Wendy's. We'll get him a Frosty.
Oh, okay.
Me and Denny's first date was at Chick-fil-A. So
It was.
Yeah.
Over on, what was that over on Central Ave?
yeah, the good one. He took me to the fancy one.
Look at all your comments.
Yeah, I know.
Look at all your YouTubers.
Yeah, I know. We're a very popular show, honey.
We're getting there.
Thank you,
Maybe
Big.
you should get some promotion.
Okay. All right. She's always my social media director. She's always getting after it. Thank you, BakeryUnlimited.com Facebook Live page. All right. Locally, I forgot to mention this. The largest film festival in Northwest Ohio is back and is bringing in celebrity guests. More than 70 films will be shown at the Maumee Indoor Theater this weekend. Short films by students, movies based in and around Ohio, national, international films, and feature-length productions. The winners of the 48-hour film challenge will also be announced. Tonight, the Maumee Indoor Theater will host special guests Fred Stoller and Robert Carradine for their 6:30 p.m. screening of the classic 1994 screwball comedy Dumb and Dumber. The weekend celebrity guests are a perfect case for making friends. Okay, are these dudes from the movie? They must be.
That's cool.
Who's Fred Stoller? Who's Robert Carradine? Did they have like bit parts? I don't know. I mean, if you love that movie, you probably know who I'm talking about. I don't know. Carradine is best known, here we go, for roles in Bonanza, and Revenge of the Nerds, and as Lizzie McGuire's father, Sam, in the early 2000s Disney sitcom.
I've seen him before, but he's not like
somebody you're like, oh, yeah, I know that dude.
Yeah. I don't know how to say it because I don't want to be rude. I'm just not super familiar with him. But when I don't recognize the name, but when I saw his face.
Okay. Well, it's a pretty cool thing happening at Maumee Indoor Theater. That place is kind of awesome. Then on Sunday, they're closing the festival with Right Night. I don't know what that is. I guess that's another movie. And they're doing stuff on Saturday. Anyway, just call the Maumee Indoor Theater or just Google it if you want to be a part of it. And
are these all independent films? Like local?
Yeah. Well, some are from students. Some are based in and around Ohio. Yeah. Anyway, that's kind of cool. Oh, and the other thing I want to note, this is kind of a sports thing. You remember, I don't know, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, they were talking about this Top Golf-like facility coming to Perrysburg. And
That
got
was
everybody.
earlier this year.
Well, it started a while ago. Within the last couple of years, they wanted to build it right behind Costco. And the
And that
neighborhood's
big
like,
field.
oh, no, you didn't. That ain't
Is that
happening.
the field right by the freeway?
Yes, right behind
Oh,
Costco.
there are houses back there, though.
Oh, the huge neighborhood right there. And the neighbors are like, no, this ain't happening, my man. Because Top Golf, it's not Top Golf, but Top Golf if I remember correctly, is open until like midnight. And it's bright. There's a lot of lights. And so the neighbors are like, nope. But then Rossford's like, oh, yeah, pick us, which is perfect because out by, I think, Cabela, not Cabela's. Bass Pro Shop out there.
Mm-hmm.
They got plenty of room for it, and there's no neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So that's where they should have had it. Well, now the story just came out. The Top Golf Like facility in Perrysburg will no longer happen, a City of Perrysburg spokesman said. According to the spokesperson of the project, what would have resulted in construction of a 40,000 square foot facility is now considered dead. The city said the project's developer was not able to secure financing for the facility. Okay, wouldn't you have your financing ready before you got everybody's undies in a bunch? It's like that dope that threatened to put an outdoor amphitheater in Waterville. Same thing. Got everybody spun up. He had no intention of ever putting anything there. And then he comes to the city of Toledo, and that worked out well.
Yeah, it sparks the conversation, though.
Yeah. So he couldn't find the money. In addition, the developer also never submitted an application for the facility to Perrysburg Planning Commission. So it was all a joke. There was also been no new application, whatever. So it ain't happening. So probably a lot of people are relieved.
I was about to say, we need some entertainment around here, though. We do need a Top Golf.
Dude, Top Golf's never coming to Toledo. I'm here to tell you, because they're right up the street in Auburn Hills, and they have one over by Cleveland, and they have one by Cincinnati. Yeah. It's not coming to Toledo. Top Golf is very picky, and here's the reason why. Most of the Top Golfs are in the South. You know why? Because they can be open all year.
Yeah, good weather.
And I mean, it can be open all in the wintertime because they have heaters, but it's not going to be as busy as it is, like the one is in Fort Myers that is just awesome.
Well, they had one in downtown Detroit, and it was more like indoor, kind of like bar center. I think it was attached to one of the casinos, but that wouldn't close, so it makes sense.
Yep. All right, Ryder Cup Day 1, U.S. is still down 3-1 in the afternoon matches. Let's see, John Rahm and Sepp Straka are 2 up on Scotty Scheffler and J.J. Spawn. They're on, what hole are they on? Through 10 holes. If this is updated, hold on, let me refresh. Yep. And Ben Griffin and Bryson DeChambeau 1 up on Tommy Fleetwood and Justin Rose. That's through 9. Cameron Young and Justin Thomas are 2 up on Ludwig Ahlberg and Rasmus Højgaard, 2 up after 8. Sam Burns, Patrick Cantlay are behind Rory and Shane Lowry through 8. So they're 2 up. So they're splitting. The U.S. somehow has got to go 3-1, so they'll be tied for tomorrow. That'd be awesome. But whatever.
It's because they got paid.
It's going to become a thing. It's going to become a thing. It's like, well, the U.S. is just, they're not doing it. Their heart's not in the right place.
Yeah. No, they want the money.
They want the money, man. They want the cash money. All right. Did you send the link to Andre of the Savages? Because he's not in studio today.
No, is it the same link that we use?
Yeah, same one.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll send it over now.
For the picks. Yeah, send it to him.
Okay.
If not, you're going to have to call him. Or I'll call him from here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, what do I want to do here? Let me take a look here. What are the 2? Okay, I'm going to do this one. I'm very excited about this, and I know it's going to sound stupid once I tell you. But, yeah, okay, send the stream here. There you go. But I get excited about this kind of thing because the Red Wings, Detroit Red Wings, are undefeated in the preseason. Woohoo! That's right, baby. The Red Wings are 2-0. A lot of the rookies continue to look good as the story goes. Some veterans made an impact in their preseason debut yesterday as the Red Wings beat the Buffalo Sabres 4-2. No, 5-2. The Wings raised their record to 2-0 for the exhibition season. The Wings outshot Buffalo. And by the way, the Sabres had predominantly minor league players playing, but it doesn't matter. Detroit outshot them 40-17. So I give them a way to go, Red Wings. You got to start that momentum somewhere because I want to harken back if you don't mind. Can I harken back? Because I'm going to.
Go for it.
Harkening back to the Detroit Lions when they went winless in 2008. They went 0-16, the first team in NFL history to lose all 16 regular season games on an expanded schedule. It used to be Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when they had those
They were
orange
0-14?
the orange sickle uniforms, which I loved. They were 0-14, but then they go to 16 teams, and what happens? Yeah, the Lions, they lose. So the following year, the Lions in the preseason, they went 3-1. Woo-hoo! So I'm like, okay, all right. And then they went 2-14.
2-14, yeah, I remember that. That was a rough 2 years, man. My childhood was ruined by the Lions. Oh my gosh, there's so much.
Dude, it was horrible. Now, the 2017 Browns did their best. They went 0-16. So, the two worst records in the history of the NFL, Detroit Lions in the NFC, your Cleveland Browns in the AFC. The 2008 Lions and 2017 Browns, the only teams to ever go 0-16 in the 16-game season. You think somebody will go 0-17?
Oh, for sure. They have to.
I don't know. With the way it is now and how rigged it is.
Somebody has to, though.
I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, where are we at on time?
I was surprised when the Browns went 0-16. I was like, wow, there's another bad team out there. Because that Lions season was the worst thing ever. I forgot who was the quarterback. Was that Dan Orlovsky that season?
He might have been on the team. I don't remember. But the coach, what was the coach's name? He was there for like an hour. It was somebody, I don't even know why the Lions hired him. It was just so friggin' bad.
All right. Well, I'll see if we can get Dre on. I got Josh in studio, so we're ready to rock and roll on my end.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, let's break. I just sent Susie a text saying the link has been sent to you. So I guess I'll stop watching the Ryder Cup thing and just do my damn job.
There goes Susie.
All right. So Susie's standing by. All right. Coming back. Football picks. Don't move. Denny Radio Sports and more next. 100.7 The Ticket.
I thought he retired. Denny Radio is on 100.7 The Ticket.
All right, let me bring Susie in. What's up, girl?
Hey, everyone. How you guys doing?
All right, perfect. Look at that. She's right there. On time. Good to go.
Oh, yeah. On time, dude.
All right, stand by, and then we're going to try to actually bring Andre in with you. He's in Indy, and I have to go pee. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, man.
Hope it don't burn.
Hey, Susie.
Hey, Chris. How you doing? Did I see you a couple Saturdays ago? Oh, I bet. Did I see you a couple Saturdays ago at Hangover Easy?
No.
Okay.
I haven't been there.
Okay. Must
Sounds
be.
good, though.
You have a doppelganger then, because I'm like, is that Chris? No, could be. Maybe. I don't know.
You should have just ran up and tapped them. You would have found out.
I would have found out real quick it wasn't you.
All right. All right, I don't see Dre. Where is he, dude? Is he going to try and do it off his phone?
Yeah,
If
we're talking right now. Me and Josh trying to figure it out. But worst case scenario, he'll just call in.
How about I just call him on my phone? That way he'll hear me without a delay.
That's cool. Do that.
Okay. So you sent the link on his cell through the text, Hollywood?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cool like that.
You are cool like that. I didn't know you could do that. I always thought it was email. I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
A link is a link, my friend.
A linky dink. All right. I'll call him here if we don't hear from him in a minute. So obviously he's got to have StreamYard because that's how he's going to be on the show today, correct?
That's a Josh question.
He's obviously
Yeah,
going
he
to
could
have
be.
StreamYard because that's how he's going to be on with you, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's got StreamYard and everything for today's show, but as for this crossover, I don't know.
Well, we sent him the link to his phone.
Turn it back.
So, all right. I'll just. How much time?
Anyway, I texted Andre. We're back at 3:46, and to try to give him a call on your thing, like you said.
All right, let's do that. Let me call him right now. Hopefully, everybody can hear him. Andre Savage. You guys can hear that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is somebody flicking a lighter? Are you doing your pen, Susie?
Yeah, I'm like.
Hey, there he is. Hold on. Oh, this is even better. Oops, what the hell did I do?
Oh.
Andre.
Yes, indeed. Good afternoon, everybody. My apologies for any delays caused and disruptions.
Don't worry about it. Susie, can you hear him?
Oh, yeah. Look at that background, Andre. Damn.
That's pretty cool.
Chilling hard is what they call it.
I love it. All right. Well, stand by, and we'll get after this. That's pretty cool. That's a sweet setup.
Oh, man. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Well, Denny.
Yeah.
The thing is, Brother Schaefer, the problem is they got you thinking, I see, Denny, I only look like this. That's the problem. They didn't tell. They got you thinking, I don't know what the F I'm doing. That's all it is. It's not your fault. It's the people around you.
Dude, you got a thing for Hollywood, don't you? You
to Las
want
Vegas
the
to face
pizza,
Geno
all right,
Smith and the
stand by.
Raiders.
There is no cupcakes. There is no lollipops. It's big boy football.
It's an NFL doubleheader this Sunday, starting at 12 noon, here on Toledo's Home for Football, 100.7, The Ticket.
It's payday, fellas.
Hey! Got to pay back.
He puts the FU in fun. Denny Radio. Sports and more on 100.7 The Ticket.
All right, welcome back. Final segment. Fridays, we do the football picks, and we just lost Andre. Oh, hell. It was good for a while it lasted.
He might be back.
Thanks. Susie, you're always an optimist. I love it. You must not have Frontier. I'm at 23-7. Josh B and Susie are at 20-10. Hollywood's at 19-11, and so is Andre. And I don't know what happened to him. We just had him there, and now he's gone. Let's say hello to Susie. Susie is back.
Hey, everyone. Happy Friday.
Is today your anniversary or Sunday?
It was yesterday.
Happy anniversary.
Okay,
yeah,
so happy 26 years of wedded bliss to the
Oh,
tot.
it's something.
Where'd you guys go? Did you guys go to Pound Town?
No, it's a school night. There's no time for Pound Town on a school night. No.
Did you at least go out to dinner? Did you go to Rosie's or somewhere that you guys always go?
We went to Blue Water, Mancy's Blue Water. Yes.
Oh, fancy. Now, was there gifts? Did you guys exchange gifts?
No gifts. I'm the gift to him.
Yes. Yes, you are. All right, those of you, you're in luck, people watching on the BakerUnlimited.com Facebook Live, because we've got a 4-box going, which we've never done before, which is very exciting. And joining us live from Indy, it's Andre of the Savages, Black and White Sports. So obviously, you are covering the WNBA playoffs, and that's where your show's going to be for the next 2 hours.
Yes, sir, indeed. And we're so excited about that. You know, we have one of Toledo's own here, starting lineup for the Indiana Fever, Miss Natasha Howard, again, multiple-time champion, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, because we seem to catch amnesia about weird things in Toledo. It's very strange to me how we never mention her, but she's live on display tonight. Game 3, sir. Aces, gotta respond. Fever, tied up 1-1. Here we go.
Is it a best-of-5 series?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's awesome. So she got you free tickets, basically, right?
No, now y'all working on that. To be honest with you, I haven't talked to her yet. I got a thing. I don't like bothering them, man, when they get ready to do their thing beforehand. I'll try to touch base, maybe after this later, see what we can put together possibly for the show, get her back on. But now I don't like being involved with, how did I disrupt my routine today? Messing with Sam. No, it won't be me, Denny. No, sir. No.
Right. Well, Monday on our show, we have Jordan Kovacs. He's a DB coach, safety coach for the Bengals, and he's going to be on Monday. He's a Toledo guy. He played at Clay, played at Michigan, played in the NFL, and he says, I can be Monday. And I'm thinking, he's going to be on, and they're playing Monday night in Denver. So I want to
see, Denny, I don't know, man. See, you're going to be that guy.
I am going to be that guy.
You're going to be that guy.
It's because of my producer. He steers me in the wrong direction all the time.
Oh, yeah, no question. That's but that's his MO. That's why he said Hollywood. Trying to say I'm the man with the sunglasses. He said, you call yourself Hollywood. I mean.
All right, and then in the right box, you got Hollywood, who's a troublemaker, and, of course, Josh B., who just got back from a swingers weekend. How was your time off last week, Josh B.?
I enjoyed it. Charm City was charming. Had myself chaps, pit beef sandwiches, saw a couple Orioles games against the Yankees, and spent time with the family. Or my sister just bought, and her husband just bought a new house in a nice neighborhood.
So you were there when Detroit was playing the Ravens, right?
No, Monday was a travel day.
Oh, okay. So you weren't there yet. Oh, okay. Because I don't know if they're Ravens fans, but they probably didn't like that too well after that shellacking they got. All right, here we go. We do the picks, and we start with me. 3 college games because Michigan's off. We got BG at OU. Is anybody taking BG?
Andre of the Savages, sir, right here.
All right, Andre. Everybody else is taking OU, correct?
Correct.
All right, Susie Hollywood and Josh B. All right, Akron at UT. Is anybody taking Akron? Okay, we're all taking UT.
I was waiting for that one.
No, you weren't waiting for that. No.
The way they Rockets losing last week, and it's homecoming, they're going to be fired up, so they're going to give Akron a beatdown. Ohio State.
But Akron will cover though. Akron's going to cover that 20.
Okay. Well, we don't do just so the listeners know.
I know, yeah. I'm just trying to sound sweet, Denny. I'm just trying to sell the show. That's all.
I'm okay with that. Instead of Chris, who's always trying to sabotage the show. I think he turns my sound off on purpose just to watch me freak out. All right, Ohio State at Washington. On the road, I'm taking Ohio State. Who you got, Josh B?
I have to go with the Buckeyes.
Who you got, Susan?
Yeah, Buckeyes.
Hollywood?
Bucknuts.
Bucknuts. All right. Dre, are you taking
Make it unanimous. Make it unanimous. But Washington will cover this too. They'll cover that 8.5. But yeah, Buckeyes winning late.
All right, now we go to the pros because we picked up another game. So there's 5 pro games. We have 8 total for the picks. Vikings at the Steelers. I got the Steelers. Josh B, who you got?
Skull Vikings.
All right, Susan, who you got?
Steelers.
Susie's got the Steelers. Hollywood, who you got?
Vikings.
Hollywood's got the Vikings. Dre, who you picking?
Man, it's tough, Denny. I've actually been wrestling with it. I'm gonna go ahead and lean Steelers though because I feel less confident about it. You know what I mean? I'm like Chris with the Vikings, so I'm gonna go against myself. Steelers.
Yeah, I took the Steelers. That was a heart pick.
Yeah.
Because I love the Steelers. It's going to be a weird game because they're in friggin' Ireland. It's a 9:50 a.m. kick. Of course, that's not their time. They're 6 hours ahead. All right, Brown.
And Carson Wentz is a ginger. Bad look. Whole thing smells bad for the Steelers. I don't like it though. You know, they have invested in the whole look. You can see the whole thing going bonkers. I'm just saying.
It could be ugly. Who knows? All right, Browns at the Lions. I'm taking the Lions. Josh B., who you got?
To quote Jimmy Spider-Man Allen, another one bites the dust. I'm going Lions.
All right. Josh, Susan, who you got?
Yeah, Lions.
All right. Hollywood.
Y'all making me nervous. One pride. Let's go Lions.
All right. Dre, who you got?
Yep. Give me the Motor City Cats. But again, Cleveland will cover this, everybody. They will fight. They came to play.
All right. I flipped a quarter on this one. Commandos at the Falcons. I'm taking the Commanders. Who you got, Josh B?
I'm taking the Commies over the Falcons.
The Commies. Who you got there, Susan?
Yeah, Commanders.
All right. Hollywood?
Communism it is.
You're taking
whatever
Commanders?
Josh said.
Yeah, what he said.
The Commies. All right, Dre, who you got? You going to swing?
McLaurin out and Daniels out. Give me Washington.
Wait a minute. You're taking Washington?
Yes. Because of that.
It's the
I
people's
was
team.
going to Atlanta. Yeah, I was going to Atlanta until I found out that Daniels wasn't going to start and McLaurin is not playing. That's why I'm doing it.
All right, Ravens at the Chiefs. I'm taking the Ravens. Who you got there, Josh B?
Ravens.
All right, Susan?
Yeah, Ravens.
Hollywood?
The Ravens if Derrick Henry doesn't fumble.
Yeah, no kidding. Dre, who you got?
Yep, make it unanimous.
Oh my gosh, we're
Oh,
not
wow.
we're not different.
No
Aren't we, at all? All right, Bears at the and I flipped the coin on. I flipped the coin. It landed on Commanders, and I flipped the coin in the Bears at the Raiders. It landed on the Bears, so I got the Bears. Who you got, Josh B?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say the Raiders.
Okay, Susan.
Oh, I'm staying with Bears. The Bears.
The Bears. All right, Hollywood.
Let's go with the Raiders. They only lost to two good teams.
All right, Hollywood or Andre.
Hey, I'm with the fellas, man. Josh and Chris. I'm just on my pages, the Caleb Williams farce because of playing Dallas. It's a mirage. They ran it with you on Rush. They got you. You saw the following week. Same thing with Williams. Give me the Raiders.
All right, so we'll have a little bit of movement today. So
that's good.
All right, Susan. Awesome. Good to see you. Have a great
Yep,
weekend.
good to see you all. Yep.
Have a good weekend,
I
y'all.
should. Going to Pound Town.
Yep.
Yeah, that girl. Get out of
Whoa!
for me. See ya. All right, there goes Susie.
All right, bye, everyone.
Oh, no, wait a minute. What did I do with Andre? Where the hell is he? Oh, and let me put him back. All right, Drake, we'll be tuning by the show. What are you? Where are you? I mean, is it some kind of tailgate thing going on?
Well, no, I'm out here in the foyer. You know how when the people come in, actually it's gonna get a little wild while we're on the show. I was just talking with the security people. They said, "You gonna be okay?" And I was like, "I'm all right. We like it. We want the traffic and to get kind of crazy. So we're looking forward to it. The fans will be rolling in soon. But yeah, I'm right out here out front.
Okay.
It was just the best. They wanted me to do it inside. It was bad signal, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I said, let me just go with the cloudy skies. I like that better.
Got it. No, it looks awesome, and it's not like BG. They made us move. So.
Man, don't remind. Oh, Lord. Yeah.
All right, dude.
I'm sorry, everyone.
And safe travels back after tonight's game.
Thank you, guys, man. You guys have a great weekend, fellas. Be safe.
All right, you too. That's Andre of the Savages coming up next, so keep it where you got it. Hollywood, let's get out of here.
Yes, sir.
I'm out of here.
Until next time, this is Denny Shaver saying do what you love is freedom. Loving what you do, that's happiness. Keep dreaming and love the one who loves you most. See ya, Toledo.
All right,